But yeah, it looked different, or it looked like it used to, but yet it still had that big ass closet that they had made. It was really strange, and like there was a bathtub in there. I'm like, what? But yeah, and so like then I was like, crap, I didn't come here enough. I didn't go over there enough to clean up enough and feed the animals enough, because like I don't know like why. I mean, I wouldn't do that. I would actually go and take care of the animals as much as they need to be taken care of like daily. So like I don't know why it was like that, and then like I ended up having to like spray bleach water, like power power wash the living room floor, and I was like, oh shit, like he's gonna get mad, and he did get mad, and I was like, why am I dreaming this shit? But the thing that showed up in my dream that was harder was like, it was weird because like it was like I was living there with like, but then it's like we were living there too. It was so strange with like kids. Maybe my son, but he was also younger at the time. And my friend that I talked to on Snapchat that I met on here, she was in my dream, but it's like we ended up kissing. But like lately, whenever I have dreams about kissing girls or whatever, I'm like, it's just because I want actual close female friendships, and I don't have any of those. Like, yeah, I talk to her daily, but I feel like we're not that close, and I'm like, I try to get close, but like she went through a lot of shit too, so like she has to have Scorpio placements. She's a Libra, but she has to have Scorpio placements because like when they go through a lot of trauma, they're already distrustful of people. They can be. So like that makes it worse. And I don't know. I don't know the rest of her chart. But it was like so weird. I'm like, what the my dreams are crazy. But later in that dream, or before that kiss, I guess. Um, my dad and I were arguing about basically what's going on, like what a lot of people are having problems. What they always have a problem with is transgendered people, and I'm like, he of course was not for them, and I don't know how he feels about it in actuality. I'm sure it's probably exactly what was in my dream because he's a Republican, you know, and all that stuff. Um, not saying all of them are like that, but like yeah. Anyways, and I don't know exactly how he feels about. I think he's the same as my cousins with the gay rights. Like they pretend to be for like, cause I'm their family, and they were like, yeah, we support you, whatever. But then they make posts. They have certain posts that they make. You know what I'm saying? Like what? And my dad, when I had him on my Facebook like a few years ago, I've had him off and on just because I try to have a relationship with him, but then like he just doesn't give a fuck. He didn't actually want me. My mom forced him into the pregnancy, so he was like, are you taking your birth control? Because, like, he didn't want any kids. And she's like, yeah. So she took it for a month and then flushed it down the toilet. And that's how they got me. And I'm like, you forced them into this, and this is... Thanks! Like, oh, she has her own trauma. But, like, bro, it's a huge mess of karma that I came into, But, yeah, he's worse than my mom with the... My mom's nonchalant when you talk to her. She's like, oh, cool. Awesome. Ugh. When you're messaging her. But, like, in person, she'll talk your ear off. But also not really listen. Like, kind of... I don't know. I mean, I guess she's better talking than typing. But, like, I can do both. And I kind of sometimes prefer the other. Because, like, sometimes I'm not really up for talking. And I'm working through the throat chakra thing where I am up for talking more. So doing this is helpful. It's kind of like my therapy, but also me being of service to others while I'm sharing my story and my experiences, and it helps others who can relate. So, but yeah, like my dad has shared like passive aggressive jabs at me on his Facebook. I'm trying to think of an exact one. I can't quite remember what it was about, but yeah, I don't know. I know there was a meme one time, and I'm like, I can't quite remember what it was about, but yeah, he's only came to see me like twice. And I used to go there all the time until he and my ex stepmother moved to Colorado from Nebraska, and then she left him when they moved there. So like it's like I don't know, which is good for him because she was terrible for him, and then he stayed with her for 20 plus years. And now he's married to somebody who's so much better for him. She's a nice lady, because like, wait, yeah, he came 3 different times, because like he came the last time when in 2017 he came to see me and my daughter Chloe, or my youngest daughter, when she was just born, or like little after or whatever, around my birthday. And his wife was just standing in the kitchen while we were all in the living room. I was like, you can come in there, like. And so like she's so different than my ex stepmother. My ex stepmother, all loud and fucking bossy shit, like controlling and shit. Like his wife now is like, I don't want to overstep anything. It's like, you're not overstepping. You're here. You're invited. She's very nice. She was very, very nice. And that time my dad like bought us pizza for my birthday, and then like he and his wife took me shopping because he knew if he gave me a gift card I would spend it on the kids. And that's how I got one of my TVs, but I don't have that TV anymore. But yeah, I'm rambling again, but hey, I don't care. It's fine. It's nice. And another time when I like left my oldest daughter's dad, and I was living back in this trailer, this mobile home park before, and I lived in a different trailer. What's the matter? I'll make another video.